Hi, welcome back to Creative Visual Designs. And in this video, it's going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and some backstory of how I'm able to work full-time from home using Canva. If you want to be able to make money with Canva and be able to be a stay-at-home mom or just be able to make money from your home, then this video is for you. Like I said, I'm not going to be going over a step-by-step tutorial. Um, so I'm going to go right into it. So to give you a little bit of backstory, not to give out too much of my personal information, but I have been using Canva for 8 years. I started using Canva when I first became a mom because I didn't want to have my son go to daycare and I wanted to be able to be home with him. Um, and I don't mean any disrespect to people who do put their kids in daycare. Personally, for myself, I just never wanted that. And I do know that there's a lot of people who don't want to send their kids to daycare, but they have to because they have to get back to work. So, um, don't want to get too long in that. But, anyways, some of the things that I did, I was a complete beginner to graphic design, and I found Canva. And my mom also helped me and encouraged me to do graphics as well. And I began to go on Facebook and send people messages and do flyers for them and different graphics for them. And I started to realize that I can actually make money from this. I actually started out as a social media manager, and I used to basically make graphics for the social media. I would write the captions. This was before ChatGPT, so I would write the captions myself, and I would schedule them for them as well. And I would charge every single week or every 2 weeks to complete these social media graphics and create everything for them. And so what I would do was I would go over here to Instagram posts. Now they have it. You would go to the square one, but they have it like this now. And depending on what niche they were in, I would literally just use templates and they would give me their brand colors and I would create designs based off of their brand colors and I would schedule them out for the week. So I would do 7 different graphics and I would make sure they all had the colors, and I got paid for doing this. And this is one of the main services that I started out with that would allow me to stay home. So as you can see, Canva makes it very easy. You can literally type in, if you get a client, the first thing I recommend doing is, if you don't have any clients or experience, is building your portfolio. So you want to start picking different niches and creating like 4 or 5 different graphics that are in the same niche and that have the same brand colors, so that you can show people, hey, I know how to make branded content. So let me show you really quick. It's not that hard. I want to show you an example. So if we type in Crystal, this is someone who I used to do social media for. So I'm just to show you a quick example. This was a paid client. As you can see here, I used to have all the hashtags right here ready for me to do the captions. Like I said, this was before ChatGPT. Let me go ahead and show you guys in grid view. It needs to load. Hold on. As you can see here, all of these graphics had pretty much the same colors. They're going to have the same website. I was promoting getting people to go to get her t-shirts, to sign up for her free gift, to get people to sign up for her coaching. And so a good niche is authors, entrepreneurs, business owners. They constantly need social media posts to promote their brand, business coaches, all of those things. That's the niche of that I'm in. I'm currently still in. I create graphics for entrepreneurs and business owners and people who are speakers and coaches. So it's a great niche. As you can see, I used all templates, and all I did was make sure I used all her brand colors, and I used her picture, and then I would schedule it out. So this is one of the great services that you can offer. Like I said, you can go ahead and start lines, because some people might tell you that you need a website in order to get clients. From my experience, I didn't need a website. All I needed to do was send them my work that I had. And then once I send them the work that I had, people would be like, okay, yes, let's get started. Let's going. Or once you start getting clients, you can have them create testimonials, and you can send that as well. And that will help you get clients. But all I would do is go through people on Facebook, and I would look to make sure that they were in business, or they sold things online, or they were entrepreneurs. And I would say, hey, so and so, I see that you do XYZ. I offer, don't say too many things in the inbox. Just say one or two main things that you offer. And then once you get on the phone with someone, or you have a meeting with that person, then you can tell them more what you do, because you don't want to overwhelm them. So I would say, hey, I offer flyer design, or I offer social media management. Are you looking for these services? And I would DM like 10 people a day or something like that. And then I would get people that would message me back and say, yes, I am. What are your services? How much do you charge? And I would get on the call with people. You can go to Calendly. I used to use Calendly. And you can make a free account. I might be spelling this wrong. I am. Calendly is right here. And they have a free account. And you can make a free 15-minute call. And you can set up your booking link and send that to people. And you can book a call with people for 15 minutes. Stay on task. You can go ahead and set up your pricing. If you're starting out, it's okay to start out a little bit lower. I did. And once you set up your pricing, you want to make sure that I will find some place to send out invoices. I personally use Square. So I'm not going to load that because it might open my account, but I use Square. You can use PayPal. I used to use PayPal, but I don't like them. They take too much fees. But yeah, you need to have some type of invoice system so that you can send out invoices. And just to be professional. If you're already starting out, you at least want to make sure, look organized. That was something that helped me stand out. I had a Calendly link. I was sending invoices. I had examples already done that I could send them. So a lot of times people didn't really need to see my website, because I would just go ahead and send them it, and they'll be like, okay, that's good. But if you wanted to set up a website of your services, you could go ahead and do that as well. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit long-winded. So that is one of the main services that I did with social media management. And that's something that you can get paid every single week or bi-weekly, depending on what you rearrange with the client. And so as far as the pricing, you could do $100 a week. So that's $400 a month. I've done that before with certain people. It just depends on whether you're comfortable of, but if you're able to, depending on what your monthly goals are, if you are fine with charging someone $100 a week, or you're just starting out, let's say your goal is to make $1,200, you just need 3 clients. And once you are able to get in the groove of, you already have their color saved, you already have their images, you already have the website, everything that they're promoting, it becomes easier. And now with ChatGPT, you can use that to write their captions, and it's just so much easier. So you don't even have to know how to do ad copy. I used to write all that myself. So another thing that you can do is flyers, and you can use templates as well. This is a real flyer that I created for a client. As you can see, I did use a template, but as you learn and grow, you'll learn how to make templates look even more better. I think I made some edits to this, but this originally was a template. So flyer designs is another thing that you can do. and you can charge $10 to $15 per flyer. So again, whatever goal you have, you can set your pricing out like that. But then you have to be realistic as far as for your skill. Another thing I offer, like I said, is it's good to stick with entrepreneurs and business owners because they always need things. I did speaker sheet designs for people, like a 2-page speaker sheet design, and you could charge $50 for that, $25 per page. I also have done plenty of presentation slides. You would be surprised. Oh, sorry, this is a book cover. I've done book covers as well. You could be surprised. I can design this completely in Canva, and this is a real client as well. So there's so many things that you can create. Presentation slides right here. You'll be surprised how many people, especially adults, who don't want to create presentation slides or they don't know how to make it look aesthetically pleasing. So you can offer presentation slides. I would say $10 a slide. So if you're doing a 10 slide presentation, then you could charge $100. And so, and so as many clients as you get is the more money that you're going to get. So presentation slides for a client, I've done that as well. So there's endless things that you can make in Canva. Like I said, a social media post, that's something where you can get consistent income, flyers for events or different things, book cover designs, speaker sheets. I would say definitely you can pick a niche, or you can just find people in business or entrepreneurs and offer your services. So the first thing I would say is work on your portfolio. Once you have a good portfolio of every service that you want to offer so that you can send that over, then you want to work on your pricing, create a pricing list directly in Canva. If you go ahead and type in price list, you can create a design price list right here. So go ahead and create a design price list that you can offer, or packages. And then you're going to go ahead and have that ready to send to people as well. And then you're going to want to make a Calendly account and have a free 15-minute call scheduled, and make sure to put in your availability. And then you're going to want to set up some type of invoicing software such as Square, PayPal, Stripe. I personally don't like Stripe either, but again, these are just my opinion. You can check them out for yourself. And then you will be ready to start sending direct messages. You can either send direct messages, or you can create a social media account and promote your services. Honestly, I was very blessed because I know that I'm making this YouTube video, but I didn't like making social media posts, and I still don't. And I was able to sell my services without ever posting anything on my social media. It was directly messaging people and just having everything in order. So if you are a person that doesn't want to post everything on social media, I am living proof that you don't have to do that to sign on clients. You just need to be prepared, and you can practice. If you're not comfortable talking on the phone, that is a part of it, working with clients. I am actually an introvert, so I didn't like talking to people either. But when you start to get comfortable in your craft, you become more confident, and you're making money. So you kind of will be like, okay, for this particular call, I know what I'm doing. I'm confident in my skills. Or even if you're not, are speaking confidently, and you will get over that because you will realize, hey, this person is paying me every week or paying me every 2 weeks. So you just get more comfortable with the people, and then you will start to have a collection of clients. You might get to a point where you have 5 or 6 consistent clients every single month. So you're comfortable, you're working with the same people. And then you might have side jobs on the side where you do flyers for people. So this was what I would recommend if you want to be able to work full time using Canva. I would say these will be the steps that I would tell you to do. And again, there's endless things that you can create. You can do resumes for people. You can do email template designs. They just added that, so you can do that. You can create simple logos for people. I've done logos for people before. You can do Facebook posts. You can do business cards. People don't do business cards anymore, but some people do. You can do brochures. I've actually done brochures for people as well for their services. You can design menus. There's so different things that you can do. Um, I've honestly done everything. To be honest, I've done research for people where I've had spreadsheets and I've looked up podcasts for people to be booked on. I've done website designs, taught myself how to do websites. So that's another thing that you can offer as well. Um, like I said, this video is a little bit different than my normal step-by-step tutorials, but I wanted to create this video for people who are wanting to make full money full time with Canva and let them know that it's possible. I've been doing this for 7 years now, and I've been able to be a stay-at-home mom and make money using Canva, so you can too. I hope that the people who this video is for, they enjoy it, and that you guys have a great day. And I'm wishing you much success in your business with creating Canva designs if that's what you desire to do. Bye-bye. I would appreciate if you guys would comment down below what type of videos you want me to create next, and subscribe so that you don't miss a video.